Hello K-pop lovers! Welcome back to K-pop News. If you think Jungkook from BTS has already shown all his charms as a global idol, wait a minute. Because the hot rumor currently circulating could change the history of fashion and K-pop forever. In the South Korean entertainment world, Jungkook from BTS is no longer just a music idol. He has transformed into a global pop culture icon, the face of various international brands, and a symbol of the seamless transition between music, art, and fashion. But now, a shocking rumor is once again shaking up the timelines of ARMYs worldwide. It is rumored that Jungkook will host his first fashion show alongside the American fashion giant Calvin Klein. Yes, you heard that right. It's not just about being a model or a global ambassador. It's a fashion show, an event that typically serves as the main stage for renowned designers and labels to showcase their collections. Now, it's reported that Jungkook, the golden magne of BTS, will take center stage. The news began circulating after several international fashion sources posted leaked photos of a secret meeting between Calvin Klein representatives and Jungkook's management team in Paris, a few days after Jungkook was spotted attending the brand's exclusive event discreetly. Interestingly, the meeting took place far from the media spotlight, not at a grand hotel or gala event, but at a private fashion studio typically used for private fittings and fashion show planning. What's making the rumors even hotter is the fact that Calvin Klein recently released a teaser-themed reinvention of masculinity, which, visually and artistically, is very much Jungkook's style. From the body silhouette, color tones, to hairstyle, fans quickly realized that the teaser likely points to a collaboration with Jungkook. If this rumor is true, it's not just about Jungkook walking the runway. It's about a fashion show specifically designed to highlight Jungkook's image and character. A fashion show where he's not just the main star but also the inspiration behind the entire collection's design. There's even a rumor that Jungkook will collaborate in the creative process, from music selection, lighting, to the overall artistic vibe of the event. Many fashion observers are calling this a revolutionary move. Typically, K-pop artists only appear as guest stars or campaign faces. But if Jungkook is indeed curating his own fashion show, this would mark the first time a K-pop artist directly integrates into the global fashion system as a creator, not just a visual representation. It didn't take long for hashtags like #Jungkook Calvin Klein Show and #Jungkook Fashion Revolution to trend on Twitter, X, TikTok, and Instagram. Fans are imagining how grand it would be if Calvin Klein were to hold an exclusive fashion show in New York, Milan, or even Seoul, with Jungkook as the main highlight. Many of them even created fan-made designs showcasing runway concepts, outfits, and even stage themes. And don't forget, Jungkook is no stranger to the fashion world. As a global ambassador for Calvin Klein, he has proven to be a figure capable of significantly boosting brand sales within 24 hours of a campaign's release. Imagine if he were to elevate his role from brand ambassador to the centerpiece of a fashion show. Fan reactions have been overwhelming. Many have remarked that Jungkook was destined for something this big. Fashion is part of Jungkook. He doesn't just wear clothes, he brings them to life, wrote one Twitter user. On the other hand, some international fashion editors have stated that if Calvin Klein is serious about collaborating with Jungkook, the fashion show is likely to be a hybrid of music and runway, like a live, interactive, and digital-friendly performance, following the post-pandemic trends favored by Gen Z and millennials. As of now, neither Calvin Klein nor Bigot Music has issued an official statement regarding this news. However, as we know, the silence from both parties often signals that something big is being prepared behind the scenes. And given Bigot's pattern of often releasing vague teasers for BTS's major projects, it's not unlikely that we'll see some kind of big announcement in the coming weeks. However, behind the excitement and enthusiasm of the fans, a big question arises. What is the real meaning of this move for Jungkook and BTS as a whole? Because if we look deeper, Jungkook's collaboration with Calvin Klein, especially in the form of a private fashion show, is not just a brand strategy or individual exploration. It could be part of a larger strategy being developed by Bigot Music and HYBE labels to expand BTS's influence into the lifestyle and luxury fashion worlds. Even after the members completed their mandatory military service, the BTS brand has never stopped growing, and Jungkook has become the main face of that expansion. The silent domination strategy? Many observers refer to this phenomenon as a form of silent domination, where BTS members spread their influence across various fields. RM in the arts and museums, Taeyong in the luxury fashion and editorial worlds, Jimin in the realm of elegant high fashion and artistic choreography, Suga in the global music industry, Jin and J-Hope in diplomatic projects and variety shows. And now, Jungkook, who is not only a global soloist but also a strong candidate as the style icon of the current generation. With this fashion show, Jungkook will bring something no K-pop idol has ever done before, creating a personalized fashion event that remains relevant to the global market. And it's not impossible that, if successful, this format could pave the way for similar projects from other BTS members. Visual evidence grows stronger. It's not just rumors and gossip. Some fans have noticed changes in Jungkook's posting patterns over the past few weeks. From photos of himself in minimalist black outfits with a runway-ready style, to short cinematic-style videos with a Calvin Klein-esque ambience. Even in a short live video that went viral on TikTok, Jungkook mentioned, "I'm preparing something very different. You'll have to wait a little longer." This statement is now being dissected and analyzed by fans. Many believe it is an early hint about the fashion show currently being discussed. Location and date still a secret, but though there's no official confirmation yet, many fans speculate the show will likely take place between September and November 2025, aligning with Calvin Klein's spring-summer collection schedule, which is typically announced toward the end of the year. While the location remains a mystery, two cities are being mentioned as strong candidates: Paris and New York. Paris symbolizes exclusivity and art, while New York is the home of Calvin Klein and the main hub of contemporary streetwear fashion. However, there is also an intriguing theory. Jungkook might push Calvin Klein to take an unconventional step, holding the fashion show in Seoul or Busan. If this happens, it would mean Jungkook is not only leading a global project, but also elevating Korean culture within the international fashion industry. What if it's not just a show? Another wild rumor gaining traction is the possibility that this fashion show will be combined with a live performance or mini-concert by Jungkook. Imagine this, a Calvin Klein runway with Jungkook as the highlight, culminating in Jungkook performing live on stage, singing his solo tracks like Standing Next to You or 7. This could be a new format blending fashion and concerts, an immersive experience never before seen in either the K-pop or fashion worlds. If it were to happen, it would pioneer a new generation of fashion entertainment events. Whether it's a rumor or not, one thing is clear. The world is never truly prepared for every move Jungkook makes. Because every time the public thinks he's reached the peak, he always comes back with something bigger, more unexpected, and more boundary-breaking. From golden magnate to global soloist, from brand ambassador to world-renowned fashion influencer, and now perhaps he might become the first runway icon from the K-pop world. ARMY is no longer just a spectator. They've transformed into detectives, fan art designers, content editors, and even creative speculators, and all of that is bringing this project to life, even before it's officially announced. We don't know for sure if this will actually happen. But one thing is undeniable. If Jungkook does indeed hold a fashion show with Calvin Klein, the world will pause to watch. And of course, K-pop News will continue to bring you all the leaks, facts, and latest updates on this surprising news. So, stay tuned, enable notifications, and see you in the next report.